Evening. Good morning.
Hi, Ram. Very good morning, Ram. So, Ramu, you are in Hyderabad, right?
Correct.
Okay. So, I'm in Bangalore.
I saw your
So,
profile yesterday, and
uh,
it seems 24/7. Are you working 24/7?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good, Ramu.
Yeah.
So, Ramu, you can just give a little brief about yourself, okay, starting from your personal life. And so, it is a free conversation, okay.
No problem.
So, let's make it, completely informal.
Yeah.
So, you can just tell about who all you have in your family
Yeah.
and all details, and then about your company and project past experiences also.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and then you can tell about your aspirations as well. What do you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for giving this opportunity, Vinit.
Well,
Yeah. I have 9.8 years of experience in .NET. Coming to
okay,
personal. And I was studied all governments, the
okay,
schools and colleges, and
okay,
my family background is my father is a farmer, and my mother is a housewife, and he's
okay,
taking care of our children's.
okay,
Yeah, I have recently married like 1 year back, and
okay,
yeah, uh,
okay,
yeah. Coming to that.
okay.
I am staying in
So your wife is also working?
no, she's an
Okay.
housewife, and
And how many brothers sisters you are?
I have one brother, and he's already
Okay.
married, and he's having the two kids, and he's also
Oh,
yeah, he's not educated, and he was doing the different works in terms of the books preparing the books
okay.
work and other different areas like right, if we are not educated, we have to do the
Yeah,
some other
yeah.
works, yeah, and based on
Correct, correct. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Understand.
yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah.
Fine. So you are the person who is engineer in your family. So that is
Ex-
a pride moment.
Correct,
That's good.
exactly, yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the inspiration is my father only. I was about to stop after SSC, and he is only
Okay.
taking care of reaching out to the head of the few of the family members, and he make me as a what is the use of or what is the priority of education. Yeah, the priority of education, these are the things he gave me that the path, and after that yeah, I was completed inter degree and MCA, and MCA I'm the topper of the batch in my college for all the
Oh wow.
semesters. Yeah,
Okay. From where you have done MCA?
MCA from Acharya Nagarjuna University, from
Hyderabad?
Hyderabad. No,
Mm-hmm.
no, I am from
Okay.
basically I am from Andhra Pradesh, and
Mm-hmm. Okay.
yeah, Guntur. My
Okay.
location is all on Nagarjuna University, only Acharya Nagarjuna University.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Fine.
yeah. That is my family background, and coming to my professional, I was working with Compigan 4.8 years as a senior software engineer and team lead, and my career was started with a small company. After that, I was moved to KPMD software solution, that is completely healthcare domain, and after that uh, yeah, like I saw that all the projects domains are related to healthcare and airline catering system. uh,
Okay.
yeah.
So what was your last couple of projects? So last couple of years, what you had been working?
Since 4.5 years, I was working on airline catering system. Basically, airline catering system is international, like it's a big ERP. These ERP are using in different regions: North America, EMEA, APAC, and India, like are the other regions like EMEA as well. Basically, the application is to prepare a food the passengers in a flight. We have different international catering units on international airports. It's an internal project. The product is developed by the our company, and we are supporting to that. The owned by the client, and we are providing the services to that product. They basically it will prepare a food for a passengers in a flight. It's not only for one flight. Like we have Lufthansa, we have different customers are there. All the customers, they will interact with our application. They will send that information to our application. Our application will taking care of vendor management and inventory management and preparing a food based on the different allergens information and preparing the label and preparing the food to the flight and place the food items into the galleys in a flight. We do have different
Okay.
customers and international customers. It's an internal product, but
Okay.
as a Compigan,
Understood.
as a Compigan, we are providing the services to the client. Client is owned by the product, and they have their own
Okay.
SMEs and business analyst and architect as well. But they will give us the work, and we will support the work to that particular product. And the same thing,
Okay.
it was developed by the MVC and MVC and jQuery, Knockout.js, SQL Server, and Web APIs.
Okay.
Because of
Okay.
recent one, we are migrating. Like actually, they are migrating from MVC to .NET Core, and
Okay.
because of the MVC also, I am the part of Center of Excellence team to do the POCs, and we have shown the
Okay.
POCs for microservices to the client, and he has agreed of
Okay.
what is the like nowadays the flights is very less. If it is the flights are growing and the number of units are increasing, the burden also will be going to increase. We have to showcase the demo, and they are agreed, and we have already converted the 3 microservices, and still there is a pipeline of the converting of migrating of monolith MVC application to .NET Core 3.1 microservices. We need.
Wonderful. Okay. That's wonderful experience. Okay.
Correct.
So that's great. Okay. Fine. So what is your aspiration? Anything you want to mention?
Yes, in Harish Nanda also I have given my expression. I want to become a solution architect in terms of Azure technologies or any of the cloud, and I'm having some roadmap of Azure 303 and 304 certification. Presently, I'm doing with the practice of 303, and my aspiration is in the next couple of years I want to become a solution architect to provide solutions for the different problem statements, and the same thing those has to be useful to the organization as well. The organization has to provide the facilities to make as a lead or a developer to make as an architect. If the organization was not provide those facilities, it is very difficult to make of anything. That's what my aspiration in the is the next couple of 2 years.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood. Understood. Yeah. Yeah. Perfectly. Fine. Okay. So let me give little bit about myself and about the client and the role. Okay. What I have to offer.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So I have more than 2 decades of experience in IT industry. So I started with Infosys, like you, fresh from college in 2001.
Mm-hmm.
So I spent around 14 and a half years into Infosys. So Infosys has a product called Pinnacle, that's a banking product. So I was part of their product development team, and then, like you told, the implementation or professional services group of Pinnacle, where we build the services around product on this customization, implementation, data migration, everything. Okay, so these all we have done. Then I moved on to Accenture for Royal Bank of Scotland, leading the delivery for them. And then, so before joining Coforge, I was with ITC Infotech for more than 4 years. So we have put their product onto the cloud.
Oh.
Okay, and then offered the core banking services as software as a service model.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, pay as yeah you use. Okay, concept.
Okay.
So that we have done. Then recently I joined Coforge in June only, first week of June. Okay. So I
Oh.
think yeah, you have joined very recently, right?
Yes,
In
yes,
August.
yes.
Yeah. You got your laptop and on Ramu? Any concern
No,
from
no.
any place?
I discussed with Harish Nanda once. I have like some the requirement for the project, and he said that he will try to find out the project. Then only you will get the laptop like that. He's told me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine, fine, fine. Okay. No issues. So anyways, you have your personal laptop, right? At
Correct.
this moment.
Correct. Correct.
Okay. So I think once your project is identified for you, then yeah, you can raise the request to get a laptop. So it's
Correct.
not a
Correct.
big deal.
Correct. Yeah.
So that is perfectly all right. Okay. So then I joined here. So I am taking care of delivery for a couple of business lines for Santander Bank.
Mm-hmm.
So that is yeah, risk and compliance platform as well as corporate channel platform in corporate and commercial banking space. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so part of risk and compliance platform for Santander. So Santander is a very very big bank. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you might have heard the HSBC and Standard Chartered. So in the range of that, Citibank. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that comes yeah in words 90th 90th largest bank in the world. Okay,
Okay.
and obviously it is yeah very very old also, more than 100 years.
Mm-hmm. Great. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I had been to this Sentinel program before also. Okay, part of my earlier organization, ITC Infotech.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so more than 1 year I have already spent with Sentinel client.
Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Just a moment.
No problem.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so I know yeah the customer and how they work very well. Okay, so I'm not a outsider, I'm insider for this client and how they work.
Mm-hmm.
So the Santander philosophy is they work uh, with the latest technology stack with open source technology to the extent possible. Okay, that is their underlying philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
So what it means is that when I'm saying latest technology, so obviously it is cloud nowadays, right? So they work with private clouds. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So and they will the DevOps to the extent possible. In most of the places, they already use DevOps, the latest tools, everything. Okay, and wherever it is not yet possible, then they are slowly moving towards that. Okay, so your aspiration of working with latest technology will fulfill here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
second day the team is completely international and high class. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so these guys are not like Indian clients where they will put lot of pressure. Whatever can be delivered only 5 days, they want you to deliver in 2 days. Here it will not happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you will be treated as a professional. You will give the estimate. This work will take 10 days. They will not question you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they want to just know the progress till 10 days, and in 10 days they need delivery. Okay, before that they will not bother you.
Mm-hmm.
And they expect you that if any kind of blockers are there, you raise with them.
Okay.
Okay, they will not come and pose, yeah, their nose into it, what is happening. So that is all for junior folks. Okay, so it does not happen here. They expect that, yeah, we all are software professionals. And if any blocker is there, we will go to them and say that this is the blocker and take the help and move forward. Okay,
Okay.
if we are not going to them, they expect that, yeah, we don't have any blockers.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, yeah. So that I have observed. And because I have worked with all kinds of clients, I have worked with Indian clients and all sorts of clients.
Mm-hmm.
So these are few my observations. Okay, so that I like about them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the other thing is, yeah, they work on agile. So yeah, so that is there. Now coming to the role part. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so as I told that this position is there in risk and compliance area.
Mm-hmm.
So what they are doing here, this program name is OMD.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the project name is OMD. Okay.
Okay.
So what they do is that, yeah, what they do is, because bank is very old, there are many applications which were built maybe 10 years, 15 years, 20 years back. Okay, they are useful, but they are running on a very old technology stack.
Okay.
So that, yeah, so from the penetration perspective, from the IT security perspective, that is a big risk for banks because these applications can be compromised, right?
Correct.
Okay, because it is a very old technology stack or old versions of the software. Okay, so what they have done is, but these applications are very useful. They are used.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, yeah, so they cannot really remove these applications. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so what they do is that they have built a team and they identify what is the most important critical applications for them, and with that they keep on giving these applications to this team, and it is this team responsibility to either upgrade these applications to a newer technology stack or software versions or re-engineer it completely, as the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever is, yeah, more feasible to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this team is a flexible team. Okay, so what it means is that at this moment we have two stock guys who takes care of the middleware side, and then yeah, we have one Java full stack lead, and then we need one .NET full stack lead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what it means is, yeah, these guys are individual contributors,
Mm-hmm.
as well as if the work size will be more, they will attach a small team with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, so that's why I'm saying that it is a flexible team. Okay, so it depends upon the work. If work is big, they will give you developers. If work is not big, then you are the developer in the team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now now coming a little bit more detail about the role. So what it means is that we need to understand the existing application. There may not be lot of documentation available because, as I told, these are old applications.
Okay.
So that time, what kind of documentation was there, not there, we don't have a control now. Okay.
Correct.
Even the people who have developed this application may not be all of them may not be there also. In few cases, it may be there. Okay. So what it means is that we need to really understand what was the technical architecture of these applications, and then suggest the approach that, yeah, either we want to upgrade the software from the lower versions or we want to re-engineer with the newer architecture. Okay, so it may be microservices or it may be anything else. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so here the variety of work will be there. Okay, so I cannot really, nobody can really say at this moment that this type of work is there.
Mm-hmm.
For example, in your earlier project, in airline project,
Mm-hmm.
more or less the boundaries are built, right?
Mm-hmm.
That, yeah, this is the application, this is the feature, and then, yeah, suppose 3 microservices we have converted. Now tomorrow we may develop 2 more microservices, for example,
Correct.
right? Or we may want to, yeah, offer this product at the premise. Now we are offering, we may offer on cloud. So some kind of clarity is there. Here it will not. It will be completely lot of variations may be there because obviously we don't know once this application is upgraded or it is done, what kind of next application you may get.
Mm-hmm.
From the domain perspective, also lot of varieties will be there because it is a center of excellence for whole of the bank. So what it means is it may happen that in mortgages and loans department there are 10 applications. The other set of applications may come from maybe uh, international payments, right? Or
Yeah.
the next set of applications may come from some other uh, domain within banking, right? It may be a retail banking or a credit card department.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. So that kind of scenario it is here. Okay.
Okay.
So I think I have given you the picture you may be able to visualize, right? So this is how it is. So obviously the product owner will sit at UK London, and he will give you the list of applications and the scope what has to be picked up,
Mm-hmm.
and then the daily scrum etc. stand up will be happening,
Mm-hmm.
and then you prepare the design as the case may be. You discuss with them, take the agreement, start the execution.
Mm-hmm.
So the underlying part is the person should be is a one-man army kind of a person we are looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So first role is he can act as a developer.
Mm-hmm.
Second is the next level he can do the design.
Mm-hmm.
Third is he can architect.
Mm-hmm.
So all rolled on to one. Okay. Fourth is he should be matured enough to interact with different people and different teams.
Okay.
Right? That is a kind of a team lead kind of a position.
Mm-hmm.
So all these roles rolled into one position. So this is how is a completely kind of very complex JD. Okay, it is not a simple JD. So this is so this is how it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you have any more questions? So from the technology perspective also, there may be some kind of old technology. So then again, it may have all kind of variations. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Vinit, I want to be the clear in terms
Yeah.
of because of I don't want to give a wrong impression in sense. Presently, I am looking for microservices, .NET Core, and Azure. As part of our discussion, there might be technologies also going to be vary in terms of the application which is already developed in VB6, ASP.NET, and ASP also. If I agree to work on this project, there might be always be chance of to go to the support the legacy application and ASP.NET application also. Then that way that will be having some the contradictory what is I am expecting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, so it is not a support project. It is a development project. So so there is a from state and there will be a to state, right?
Mm-hmm.
The from state can be anything. Okay, it will obviously it will be some kind of a older technology related to .NET, right?
Mm-hmm.
But on the to state, it will be the state of art technology or the newer technology. Otherwise, what is the point? So it has to be future safe, right? For next 10 years. Otherwise, what is the point putting all this effort, right?
Correct.
So on the two state, obviously, it will be the newer technologies. So from that sense, if you want to work with the newer tech stack, you will get the opportunity to convert the legacy or the older technology or versions into the new ones.
Correct. But if my aspiration is going to be an architect, right? If you work with like any of the senior architect, or if you take the some suggestion, it would be very good in like if I have the 10 years in the next couple of 2 to 3 years work with the any of if you see the comment in the interview also, they suggested us to they will write a comment in terms of to make a microservices and Docker and Kubernetes kind of thing. But here the case was very different, and the role is also an individual contributor. From the team lead to again, if I downgrade to the individual contributor, my aspiration is also going to be it will be effect, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I respect that. Okay. So it is your choice. So that is perfectly all right. Okay,
Yeah,
so yeah,
I need
here
our
yeah, the
suggestion,
person
Vineet.
has
But
to code.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need our suggestion. Can you suggest me like
Mm-hmm.
if I want to make an like I am doing that some roadmap to complete the 303 certification. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
be in my position and give me some idea, because you have that lot of experience, right? 2 decades, and
Yeah, yeah,
you know what is the employee is looking for. It's not only for the financial, it has to be in terms of technical, right? Other than that, I don't have anything. If we have
yeah. Mm-hmm.
the situation in the project, and if we have that some associate architect, it's not a completely solution architect. If you work with the architects, and if you have some terms of the problem statement and resolving, then I
Mm-hmm.
am thinking that might be useful in my career. What do you suggest, Vineet?
Yeah, yeah, that is correct. Okay, so my suggestion on what I have seen is that variety is important. Okay, in the career.
Mm-hmm.
So what it means is that it has to be development, it has to be production support, it has to be services delivery,
Mm-hmm.
it has to be design, it has to be architecture. So whatever you keep on adding,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that helps. Yeah, that adds colors to your career, so that yeah, your fitment will be great. Okay. You
Mm-hmm.
have seen everything. Okay. End to end.
Mm-hmm.
So that is one. Second is that, yeah, that is correct. That, yeah, you have already 10 years you have worked. I'm not sure how much hands on you are, but if you see in Western countries, then yeah, even they are 15 years, 20 years, they will be completely hands on, and they will travel the path of technology. So they will be technical architect or technical designer, right? This kind of yeah designation. But yeah, even 20, 25 years, easily you will find people who are doing the code.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, so that trend is coming in India also. Obviously, yeah, the past trend was that once you are 7, 8 years, you will start looking for people to guide rather than you are doing things on your own. So that was the trend. But now people understand that if you come out of technology just guiding the people, it is not helping. Even on the market side also, until you are completely hands-on, you are high in demand. As soon as yeah you leave and you come into kind of leading the team and management, obviously that becomes a generic role. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that is what I have observed. And about this role here, yeah, obviously you will have to work with architect in terms of wherever it is applicable. Okay, so I cannot guarantee you
Yes, yes,
anything, but yeah,
that is the
let's
problem.
suppose it is a re-engineering project, for example. Then obviously, yeah, you need to come up with a design, and there will be a UK architect. There is a architecture board here in Santander.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to present to them, take the approval that yeah, these are the design principles we have followed, and this is your architecture. And then once it gets approved, then yeah, you will start doing the development. So you will get yeah that exposure as well. The other exposure is that that work is also high in demand, where you are able to convert legacy into the modern technology stack. Because as you know that obviously in Western countries the IT is there for so many years, right? Like in India, it is there only for last 20 years.
Correct,
But
correct.
that is not the case in the Western countries, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the technology is there already more than 100 years. So obviously there is lot of work where we can modernize. And part of that, even in-premise application to cloud or legacy technology stack to the modern technology stack, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is lot of work is there. So if you spend here a couple of years for this role, I feel that yeah, it is a lot of value add to your resume. This is what I feel.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the decision is all yours, and I respect whatever you want to do. Okay, because I have yeah, anyways many profiles. Okay, so does not matter. It should match. The role should match with your aspiration, and you should be happy.
Correct. Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, it is a pain for both of us.
Correct.
So that I don't want. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why yeah, I have taken a lot of time and explained you everything.
Correct. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So not a problem. you think over it,
Yeah.
okay? And maybe in couple of hours you let me know that if you want to pursue this role or if you have any further queries, we can discuss. Okay, if you don't want, that also is fine. You just let me know. I'll take accordingly. No problem at all. Okay. And what else? Yeah. So next step is in case you decide to go for this role, then there will be a small internal assessment within Coforge to check your technical knowledge, and then I will present your profile to customer, and there will be a 30 minutes discussion with customer.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there, they will see that the communication part, because that is very important for this role, and the other skills, the architecture skill and the technology skills. Okay, in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, and once it is done, then obviously your credentials will get generated for Santander, and we work with Santander VDI. So we will log in from our Coforge laptop to Santander VDI, and then we work.
Okay.
And timings will be UK timing, so that will be 1:30 in the afternoon till 9:30 in the evening.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do we have any on-site opportunities in this project?
On-site is not visible, and I'm not sure. It is not there in near future, next 6 months or a year. Because the reason is that bank has decided to go offshoring, high time, to cut the cost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so whatever positions are there also on site, they are questioning. So whatever is there now, every 6 months there is a review. Why you need somebody at on site? Why it can't be done through a offshore route? So that are the questions bank managers has to answer to their own boards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have real visibility that there will be a on-site role in near future, maybe 6 months, a year.
Okay. And are we sure we don't have any if the newer technology, right? Do we have any restriction is there? I suppose I have what is they have that legacy application. They will give an access. Is there is is there is is there is any
Your voice was broken.
yeah
Mm-hmm.
is there is any way they want us to make as to support the legacy application as well?
No support to legacy application. It is not a support team at all. It is a development team.
Okay, how many members are there? Let's say this is only one person has to be
including
yeah.
So this team at this moment is having only the SMEs. Okay, so there are 4 guys at this moment, 2 BizTalk guys, 1 Java full stack, and 1 is Disposition.NET full stack.
Okay.
Yes, and all are individual contributor roles at this moment.
Okay. If I want to, let's say, if I want to design it, the designer, we need some designer help and UI guy help, right? Is there is any situation to make the design also?
That will be given. They have. So it is a very big bank, right? So they have horizontals. Like in our companies also, we used to have horizontals, right? So what it means is there is a pool of UX designers. In case any project needs any kind of UX designer, they will give in the project.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then once work is done, he will go back.
Okay.
So likewise, the DevOps tool is there, and then the cloud team is there. So all these are there. Okay, who give services to different projects.
Okay. And do we have exposure here on Azure because of we have the separate DevOps team, right? Do we have any exposure on Azure and
Azure may also be there, but I will not be able to exactly tell how much it will be there because These are all varying technology, varying applications, so varying roadmaps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, at this moment I will not be able to tell that exactly how much will be on Azure, but yeah, all these technology they use.
Okay.
So
Coming
yeah,
to,
yeah. So
yeah, yeah, you are saying
yeah,
that
yeah. Go ahead.
compliance, right?
Yeah,
Compliance
yeah.
management.
Part of risk and compliance. Yeah,
Yeah, risk and
yeah. This
compliance in the sense, what is the exactly the work? Let's say if it is an airline, it has to be prepare a food into the flight, right? Here, what is the
yeah.
in and out of the,
Okay.
yeah, expectation?
Fine, fine, fine. Yeah. So I will tell you. So like you understand that in bank there is a credit card division, right?
Mm-hmm.
You understand that there is a retail banking division.
Correct.
Likewise, in all the big banks, they will have a risk and compliance division.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, their work is to identify that what are the different risks for the bank. So risk is a very kind of a umbrella term. So it has the IT risk, right? So
Mm.
we belong to this IT risk department. So what IT risk is, whatever IT applications bank is using, bank operations team, bank business team, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it should not get compromised because you know that yeah there is a malware attack. There are so many penetration attacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So much of security concerns nowadays, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So these applications may be serving to credit card department,
Mm-hmm.
but there may be a there may be a what you call a risk gap, right, or risk areas in using these applications. So then, yeah, this team, particularly team, studies all kinds of applications in the bank, whether it belongs to mortgages and loans or credit cards or retail banking or anything. They keep on studying and they keep on writing the reports that what applications are not good to use, what are the different issues from the risk perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basis that, yeah, they pick up the top applications where the maximum risk is now there to use these applications.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that comes to this project team. This is a very big team, but yes, I am talking about only this project. So that yeah, this project guys can really modernize and then remove the IT risk from them, from this application.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Vinay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Once you think about it, let me know in some time. Okay, as quickly as you can, so that yeah, accordingly I'll take it forward.
Sure, Vinay. Yeah.
Okay. Any
Thank
more
you.
questions for me?
Let me think about it, and we'll have some separate discussion after some couple of hours. If I,
Sure.
yeah,
Okay. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Let me know by 12:30. So it is 10:44 now.
yeah,
Okay. So around 2 hours. Okay.
sure, sure, yeah.
Okay. Thanks,
Thank you.
Ramo. Yeah, it is a great conversation. Yeah.
Bye,
Thanks a
bye.
lot. Bye bye. Bye.